Another video exclusive for trollhappensab.net.
What do you think of the t-shirt?
Beautiful.
Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm defiling myself.
Seeing how the other half lives.
Yes.
What's this? What is that blue and white badge there? That doesn't look like a griffin. What's this? A built-in navigation screen. I don't know any Saab available in Australia with that screen. Put your foot down, Stephen. What's that note? I don't know any Saab that makes a note like that either.
What? Aero makes a note like that?
Well, not quite.
Well, if the tape's rolling, I guess we should talk a little bit about this car then.
We're currently sitting in a BMW335i Coupe.
And that voice you can hear is the
Turn
voice
right,
of,
just here.
Turn right here?
Yes.
That voice you can hear is Tony Breckenridge, former Saab guy here in Hobart, who's now defected, disgraced himself, and is selling
these wonderful Teutonic driving machines. The ultimate driving machine.
The ultimate compensating machine.
Yes, we'll never change Steve, will we? We'll never change Steve. But anyway, back to the car.
Yeah, we are. We're in the 335i Convertible.
And it has a wonderful engine. What did this engine achieve recently, Stephen?
It recently achieved 0 to 100 in about 5.8 seconds.
Well, I think it might have won some award recently, I believe.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Was it some Engine of the Year award or something like that?
Well, yeah, International Engine of the Year award just announced this week.
So it's a 3-litre inline 6 with twin turbochargers.
Twin turbos. It's
low pressure turbos.
306 odd horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque, and when you put your foot down, that means you do things like this. That's going to upset the neighbours a little, but gee, it's fun.
Certainly is. Certainly is. And the satellite navigation lady's going berserk, telling us we've gone the wrong way. But we'll be ignoring her.
Yes.
That's 225 kilowatts for you people who think power in metric. I'm hoping this little camera microphone can pick up that lovely note.
That does sound alright actually. Got to give it that.
But what it does exceptionally well is go around corners.
Which I'm sort of finding out at the moment.
A beautifully balanced 50-50 weight distribution. It's front engine, rear wheel drive, classic BMW layout, fully independent rear suspension. It has all the modern computerised driving aids. The word they've got on the button is DTC, which stands for Dynamic Traction Control, which incorporates ABS, traction control system, dynamic stability control.
How does it compare with the ESP system?
Similar.
Right.
Similar system to the ESP. Of course, the BMW technicians will tell you it's better. But that DTC button, when you press it, it doesn't actually turn the ESP off like it does in Saabs. It actually
leaves it on.
It leaves it on, but at a sportier level, so it'll cut in later.
Right.
So at a 25 kilometre an hour bend here, usually always stays wet.
If the driving seems a little agitated, that's because we're on roads that are covered in shadow, then sunlight, shadow, then sunlight. We're in autumn, so there's a bit of dew on the road. And given that this car costs about 1/3 of the value of my house, I don't really want to get into unfamiliar territory.
We wouldn't be very popular with BMW Australia if we...
I'm not really worried about how popular I am with BMW Australia. But
well, I do. I do have some concerns in that direction. But lovely piece of scenery, lovely road around here, which is sort of 15 minutes out of Hobart. We're pretty fortunate living here. The places we've got to drive.
Yeah, all within a stone's throw of the CBD too.
Yeah.
What's that? Not a German car?
Was ist this? Was ist das? Stephen's monstering the Audi A3. Let's hope she doesn't put. Let's hope she doesn't put a
the
brakes.
Audi A3 with a Barina.
Let's hope she doesn't put the brakes on too suddenly.
You mean
just to back off and let her go and then have a go.
This car doesn't have some sort of automatic feature that stops you crashing with other German cars, lest the DNA get mixed, unfortunately.
Well, if you have active cruise control, that goes some way to achieving that goal.
And by the way, for the Scandinavians that are watching this, we're actually driving through Kiruna at the moment, which is where Princess Mary of Denmark grew up. She's a little kitty around here.
This was her home suburb.
She's probably very familiar with this bit of road.
Former Mary Dodds. We've got to
the last few little corners here. It is pretty well balanced.
Pretty well balanced is an understatement, Stephen.
No, it is.
Beautifully balanced. Perfectly balanced, you could even say.
It's something to get used to, like driving the Saab. You're always feeling where the corner is, whereas with this you sort of, I don't know, you give it a little bit more and you realise, yeah, it's holding very, very nicely, whereas with the Viggen, you're holding on for grim death.
Yes, that's the difference.
Whereas here you realise, actually I can go a little bit harder than what I'm doing. It'll take more than the 45 minutes I've got to really get used to all of that.
It has been said that BMW's handling attributes make a average driver look pretty good.
Well, I'm certainly an average driver.
I certainly don't claim to be anything different either.